Well, the wait for those results is over, and now last year's matric learners are jostling for places at institutions of higher learning. The University of Johannesburg says it will not consider any walk-in applications. To discuss, we're joined by the Registrar of the University of Johannesburg, Professor Kinta Burger. Thank you for being with us, Professor. Maybe just a comment on some of those beautiful stories. I mean, somebody getting 7 distinctions, the mother on a hawker's salary, but you see those miracles every day, I think.
Amazing stories. And I just also want to say congratulations to the class of 2018, and in particular to those that we've just listened to. You know, there's exceptional performance, and many of them that did this in very difficult circumstances. So my hat off to all of them.
And we'll speak about the ones who didn't get to where they wanted to. But firstly, so no walk-in. So you've seen chaos in previous years, and you're not risking it again.
Yes, yeah. Now the chaos happened a long time ago in 2012, and since then we've worked very hard to make sure that there's no inconvenience to students. You know, there's no need to queue for places. So there's an online process, and we will start on Monday with our process where I saw the question now also about those that didn't get in, or didn't get the marks. So what we will provide from Monday onwards is an online system where they can log in, and then it's a very easy process. If they can't use a electronic device, they can even call in to look for other options. And so that is our alternative for a queuing system, and which is inconvenient. And so there's no physical walk-ins, but we provide services online.
Just explain, so by Monday, because I understand you're already assessing the applications.
Yes,
so by Monday you will have in or out.
Yeah. So for our 100...
So everyone had to apply before here?
Yes, yeah. So our applications ended at the end of September last year, and we received 130 applicants for about 10,000 first-year places.
130,000?
Yes,
okay,
so for about 10,000 places. So the demand is there, but of course there's duplication in the system, meaning that applicants will apply at more than one university. Some will apply for 3 universities or 4 universities.
Yes.
So since we've now received the grade 12 results, we are now matching those results with our applicants, the programs that they've applied for. And so we've already started to send out letters and SMSs to our applicants to inform them about their confirmed status, meaning you have now been accepted in the program of your choice or your second choice. And then there's also the option to, if you haven't been accepted, to apply now for a different program, and that process will start from Monday onwards.
So you say we've still got space in the following program?
Yes, but the process that we make available from Monday onwards is a very simple process. Students just need to put in their ID or even their exam number from the grade 12 exams, and then the programs for which they qualify, for which we have space, will open up. So it's not that it's a process starting from scratch for applications. It's really to determine which programs we have places for and for which you qualify. And then even students that, some of them may not have met the requirements. They've applied for a program and they've not met. So it is an option to apply now for a different program. But there's also applicants that, for example, have applied for a program, say, in humanities and now want to switch over to science. So that system that we make available from Monday will also provide for them.
So it seems like most universities are only online now. Are you sure that's not disqualifying anyone who doesn't have access, or are we over that concern now?
I think we are over that concern, and we have students that come from across the country. So just imagine if we said that you need to come and queue, and how that will disadvantage students actually coming from afar. So this is actually making it more equal, and we've worked very hard that it's actually a very easy process. And for our online application process, not now for our registration, but for our online application process that ended end of September last year, we had 98%, of that 130,000 applicants, meaning that, they can access.
And 98 online, the rest were trying to call call?
98% were online. The 2% that couldn't make it online was international students that we had to provide some paper applications. But for 98% of our 130,000 applicants, they did it online, and it's from all over the country. So we're confident that our systems are student friendly enough. But then also if for now this period of late inquiry, if applicants can't access it via a cell phone or a tablet or so, they can even call in. We have over 100 operators on our call-in center, so they can use that as well, and then we can take them through that.
So the big worry in all of this is you can only take 10,000 students or so. You received 130,000 applicants, so less than 1 in 10 you can accommodate.
Yeah,
that's pretty sad.
It is sad, and it seems that the number of applicants increases every year, and it is because those that couldn't get in last year are now part of this pool of applicants. Some of them even tried to improve their marks, and some were successful. So they are now part of this applicant. So it's not only fresh from grade 12 now. It's even, older applicants that come into the picture. And so I think it is necessary for applicants to also consider the wide options there are. Not only at universities, but at TVET colleges as well. And there's also many of these short learning programs that universities offer. So if you are not completely meeting now the requirements for a program, there are options to improve your marks via short learning programs, for example, or for example just doing one of your subjects that is actually now the barrier for you not entering the university.
So we are hearing that universities are feeling this pressure, increased applicants. More can afford it. There's now more subsidies, fee-free for a certain portion. What needs to be done? It sounds like you need to expand very quickly, but you need money.
I think what also needs to be done is awareness about the other options, the alternatives. I think there's still a mindset that the universities is the only option for many. And there's the colleges, for example.
But it is disheartening. If you want to go to university, you have the marks, and there's simply not space. That is very disheartening.
I think if you have the marks, if you are really a good applicant, there's always a space. And
so even it just makes it that little bit harder now.
Yeah, I think for those that a very good applicant, and even without the financial means, there will always be a space. That is really the approach from the University of Johannesburg, but I think also from other universities.
Do you penalise at all those students who improve their marks? Do you try and get the new ones, or do you look at those? Because a lot of we're exploring tonight on the show. What are your other options? Maybe just go and better your marks.
Yeah. Now, of course, if there's a applicant that has actually shown that determination to improve a mark, say for mathematics and so on, I think that is actually stating commitment, and
so it helps you rather than hinders.
So I think it's actually it is a plus.
Yeah. What would you say in general to those students who maybe didn't get into medicine if they wanted to, or maybe didn't get a much lower pass that they were just hoping to, maybe didn't even scrape through?
I think there will be disappointment now, but I've been in this business now for a long time, and I've seen applicants who have come through the next year, coming through with a better mark, say in one of the subjects that is required, but also sometimes just entering a different course, doing a short course even. But some of them, for example, if they want to do medicine, to do a BSc for first year, and to then use that credits to transfer into medicine. So I think the message...
And does that movement happen? It does happen.
It absolutely happens, yeah. We have many students, for example, that will do, say, in biological sciences, in biochemistry, in chemistry, all those subjects that are required for medical sciences. And then after a year, they are considered then for medical sciences. Yeah. So I think that is and it's the sentiments from the department as well, to have this opportunity for articulation, to have it for transfer of credits, and to even have it for lifelong learning. So it's never too old also to enter the university.
Right, that is encouraging. And I mean, some people go to university for 3 years and then change their mind and go on a different path. So this is all a journey. Thank you for giving us a perspective from the University of Johannesburg.